I will be the first to say it's been a while. It really has. Sorry, life happens. So, I wanted to, because I missed it. I've been missing it for a bit. It's been a while since I did an update. So I decided that I hope I didn't want to make this one a very long update. Just to get back in the swing of things. So this is not going to be the continuation of doing classic space sets. This is going to be a quick story. And when I say quick, it's like Dave Quick. A friend of mine, my friend has a sister-in-law that runs a thrift store somewhere in Ontario. And occasionally some people bring stuff into the thrift store. It's not like a Value Village, it's a local thrift store. And people bring in stuff, obviously, because it is a thrift store for donations. And occasionally she'll get a Lego set. And she knows me, and I know her, and we are mutual friends. And so she will save the Lego sets for me, which is really, really awesome. Because people dropping off Lego at my door or just handing Lego over to me, just makes me so exceedingly happy. It's happened a few times in my life where I'll come home and there'll be a box waiting for me. Woohoo! So I can't complain about that. So the other month, I've been meaning to make this video for a long time. Because I got this box halfway through the summer from this mutual friend, or my friend's sister-in-law. And I wanted to talk about it because it is an interesting set. Now, I mentioned before that I got this set. This set's number 205, as you can see up there. And it's got like all the pieces in it. It's a pretty beat up box. I honestly can't even remember where I got this. I don't believe it. I think it was pre-eBay. I think it was pre-internet. I got it at one of my used lots. I can't even remember now. But this one I just got a couple weeks ago. Well, halfway through the summer. And it's basically the same era. You can see that it has the same logo. So the two logos before the current logo. The current logo is almost the same as the logo I grew up with that I think came out around 1970X, probably 74, 73. With the nice, let's see if I can find it. Because maybe I'll talk about this history for a bit. So this is the logo I grew up with that most of us remember. And you say, hey, that's the logo that they use today. Well, no, it's not. They actually changed it. So this is the logo they use today. And it's very, very subtle. Like this is a huge difference from that and that. But this logo in the 70s and 80s is different than this logo. And let's talk about that for a second. I'm going to open that because all the pieces will fall out. Let's see if I wouldn't have anything else. So let's go through it very, very quickly, and I'll hold the box closed because, of course, this thing is opened. Let's see if I can hold it this way so it's nice and closed. You will see the space between the L and the E is not there. There's no yellow coming down, as well as the O has yellow in it, and this one does not. Other than that, it's a little more vertical than this one. This one's a little more italicized, maybe. This one's a little more vertical, but basically the big difference is they got rid of the yellow coming down and they got rid of the yellow in the middle of the O. I can't remember when that happened, but I was older than 7 because this is the logo that I had when I was 7, and this is the logo I had when I was an adult, and this is the logo that I very, very vaguely remember. I wonder if my book, if I can find my book. I don't know where my book is right now. I'm not going to find the book, but I am going to find this. This is a wonderful logo. And this box came out in 1972 in Italy. I did get this thing off of eBay. It's a wooden accessory pack, and it came out in 1972. And my friend Gary Istock would have like a whole section of these wooden boxes on his unofficial Lego part stuff. But it's the same as this logo here. And I always liked this logo because my earliest memories, this was a logo I had when I got my Lego sets. But then most of them were the 1970s logo, and in the 80s, I believe. And then the 90s, somewhere in the 80s and 90s, they changed it to the latest one. So anyway, back to my friend's sister-in-law, who again is also my friend. This was brought into her store. And what you might not know is that this, obviously this is a Samsonite product. It was Samsonite Canada. I think I regaled you with my trip to the Samsonite factory in Stratford, Ontario way back in the day. And I got to see Legos being actually produced in that factory before they closed shop. Well, they didn't close the shop. They basically gave up the license. Lego bought it back and started making the bricks themselves instead of subleasing it to Samsonite. But that's a whole other history tangent. But back when Samsonite was making these sets, back in the early 70s, I think this one, I don't know if there's a date on it. It's got some really fine printing down there, and I'm going to start needing my glasses. But it has some date, it has some, I don't think it has any dates on it. But the set number, because you don't see an actual, the number 125 is basically the number of parts in the set. So for a while, Samsonite sets, basic sets, the set number was how many parts came in it. So this set here was 205 because it came out with 205 pieces. And Bricklink, and I'm not the biggest Bricklink fan in the world. Bricklink doesn't even consider these things to be sets. You will not see set number 125, this set, in the Bricklink catalog. But you will, however, find this set in the Lugnet, the best website ever for Lego. By far, it's not even in competition. Lugnet actually has this set. It doesn't have a picture of the set, but it has this set, Samsonite Canada. So, and I was actually very, very pleased to see, yes, it's got a broken corner here. But I was very, very pleased to see that it has, the set came with all the parts. Now, again, being from either the late 60s or early 70s, these parts are a little bit used. And I think it's missing some parts and pieces. But these are the original thick-walled, heavy pieces here. The windows, the original windows from back in the day. Not a lot of 1x bricks in here. A few 1x. It has the logo. It has the, let's see if I can see this, show you this. It has the regular logo. Samsonite always had more interesting dynamics with the studs than when the Lego company brought it back, which is in the end fine. You guys are busy. Anyway, and this is one of the doors from back in the day. So this thing has a lot of pieces in it, and even the 2x4 trans clear pieces are barely even faded, which is really, really cool. So I decided to keep this set complete as I found it. It's probably not complete for parts that are supposed to be in here, but it's complete enough for me to keep separate. Not a lot of unique pieces. You got some 2x2 trans clear, very, very good condition. The windows, but a lot of basic pieces, as you can see. But it does come with this wonderful gray base plate. She was very, very sweet to give it to me, and I'm going to keep it together like that. As you can see, the kid who got it originally took some pen to it. I would not know how to get that off, nor do I really care that it's on there. I'm going to keep this thing together. So, kids scribble on things. They always did. The reason why I can say that there's some of the pieces are missing, because you look at the 1x pieces, like this thing's got a whole stack here, and I don't believe there's enough 1x2s or I think those are 1x2s.
Those are 1x1s.
Oh, it could be 1x1.
Those are 1x2s at the bottom.
Those are 2x2s at the bottom.
They are?
Yeah. But the 1x1, I haven't seen any 1x1 bricks in here. Very, very happy. It was made in Canada. Samsonite Canada right there. It's nice to have that. Again, most of my sets when I was growing up were made right in Canada, and I was very happy that I was getting Lego sets from Canada for my birthday and for Christmas. But anyway, I wanted to talk about a Lego set for a change. Josh came down halfway through to say hi.
Hi.
Hi. And we talked about the logos and the changes that were made over the years, the last 3 iterations anyway. There's a whole history of that. And again, Gary's book will probably talk about that. If you're so interested, look him up. Unofficial Parts Guide or Unofficial Sets. Gary Istock. He's a... Pardon?
At the end, film me, because I need to say something.
Can you sit in front of the camera?
Subscribe!
Yeah, Josh is all about the likes and subscribes. I've never been that way. This is a set that I got. Good set. I think we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good to be back. I might start making the classic space sets again. I don't know when. Life is very busy and very complicated right now. But we're all healthy and happy, and life goes on, as they say. And I will say thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for your support. And what else do you want to say?
If you like our content, make sure to like and subscribe
We're back
and
to
turn
like
on the bell, because then you'll see our more content.
You don't have to worry about that. But when Josh gets his own YouTube channel, then you can like and subscribe.
Yeah.
If you so desire. I'm not here for likes, but it's nice when you do. So I will talk to everybody soon. Everybody stay safe, take care, and see you.
Bye.
Bye.